What up, YouTube? This is Puppet Master 291 with my first deck profile. This is a black Salvo dad that I'm using, and I'll be probably playing with it at the next regionals, this 26th in Tuscaloosa. Well, let's get started. Alright, first off, we have 3 Decoichis. Decoichis, dark, flip draw one, all around good card, and since he's a dark level 4 machine, he's really the base of the deck for the black Salvo comboing. Next, we'll look at Battle Fader. I run 3 of them. Battle Fader is insanely broken in this deck. You can use it to set up a Caius combo. You can just block your opponent's OTK when he tries to swing with that Bora or Hopeless Dragon combos out. Very good card. You can also use it in combination with Black Salvo to go into your 8-star synchros, so you're not always limited to just using the Black Rose Dragon or your X-Saber. Alright, next we have Dimensional Alchemist. I run 3-Dimensional Alchemist. I've seen some people that run 2. I think 2 is it's 2 less, not enough of them. This deck doesn't really have that many really strong 4-star, just quick summon out beat sticks, and he can act as an 1800. You got to watch out though. He can get around bottomless if you play him right, and you can also use him to recycle your battle faders and lots of other cards that you'll see later in this deck. Next, we'll have Sangan. Staple searches out for pretty much anything in the deck except for the big, game-ending big guys. Besides that, he can get you your Phage, your Decoichis, your Black Salvo, pretty much anything. Next, Black Salvo. I'm only running 1 Black Salvo. I ran into the problem of, this one's BRD. What's the second one gonna be? You can combo it out with Battle Fader. I might run a second one. I'm still experimenting around, tweaking it a little bit. We'll see how it does. But yes, 1 Black Salvo, normal summon, special summons out a level 4 Dark Machine, or Decoichi, as we like to call him, and it goes into an instant synchro. Really good card. Alright, next, 2 Cyber Dragons. I've seen a ton of builds where they're only running 1. I don't know if they're siding the other one or what, but with the recent rise in Machina gadgets, I found these are especially helpful. Also, once again, this deck doesn't have enough really strong guys, and there's plenty of combos you can pull off using Cyber Dragon, so really great card. Alright, next we'll go with 2 Cyber Valleys. All around great, just it's a +1 card. You can put on the field into your opponent's battle phase. You can combine it with Battle Fader if you want, or Scapegoat, trying to get some kind of field advantage. Just all around great card. I have found it becomes the target for Fissure and Smashing Ground way too often, though. Next is Plague Spreader Zombie. I've noticed a lot of people aren't running Plague Spreader, and I really question why. With Plague Spreader, you can go into some 6-star synchros. Without him, you're really limited, and you can't really go into much. But with Plague Spreader, you can recycle him with your D-Alchemists, or, whatever you need. Great synchro material. Plague Spreader is a great card for this deck. Next, we will have Triple Caius, just straight up control, especially in this format. Caius gets even more broken. You can't Starlight Road him, you can't Stardust Dragon him, he just eliminates whatever your problem is. It's a great card. Combine him with the Battle Fader combos or Cyber Dragons, makes him even more usable. Next was Chaos Sorcerer. I saw a bunch of decks actually not running Chaos Sorcerer, and I thought to myself, why? You have plenty of darks in this deck. I mean, of course, plenty, way too many darks. But also you have an abundance of lights. You get your Cyber Dragons, Cyber Valleys after they've been Smashing Ground or Fissured, and all 3 of the D-Alchemists. So, the Chaos Sorcerer works well. You can also combo out, like, play your dad or your Gores or something. They kill it's in the grave. Remove it with Chaos Sorcerer, put it out of play. And then for your normal summon, you can summon down your D-Alchemist and recycle it back to your hand. So it creates a nice out-of-play loop. Next, Gores, staple, should be in any deck that's not terribly backfield heavy. This is not a backfield heavy deck, so Gores works well. Dark Arm Dragon, staple card, very, very good. Enough darks that you can use them and not too many so it doesn't clog your grave too much. Alright, well that does it for monsters. Next, the magic cards. Large Darkness, staple, especially since it's a dark deck. 2 Gold Sarks. Gold Sarks are way too usable, way too good, especially in this format. You can use them to bring out your Black Salvo if you get your Decoichi, if you have your Black Salvo. You can use it to bring out the Plague Spreader to your hand. You can bring out any of your magic and traps you're really fond of. Or if you're really desperate, you can activate a Gold Sark, put something out of play, and if you have a D-Alchemist on the field, go ahead and get it to your hand to turn early. It always works, combos out really great. I'm running 2 Book of Moon. I was running 3. I took one out for a Dimensional Prison. We'll just have to see how that goes. I like this card a lot, especially with the Koichi. If you can block an attack, you can use this. You can flip him up, draw one at the end of battle or whatever. You can flip him back down to go ahead and get another advantage next turn. Just all around great card. Brain and Mind Control. I like these cards, especially when you're running the Plague Spreader in the deck. You can go into some pretty nasty synchros with them. Next, we have your Magic Trap Removal, Heavy Storm. Yes, I am aware that Starlight Road is out, and people can, get on you with the whole, Summon the Stardust. You should run Cold Wave, you should run Giant Trunade. Well, they're great cards, admittedly, but, I'm sticking with Heavy Storm. The way I play, I don't get Starlight Roaded. Mystic Space Typhoon, staple. Scapegoat, great card, especially in this deck. You can combine it with your Cyber Valleys to get double draws, block lots of attacks. Synchro, using the Decoichi and Black Salvo, you can go into Mistworm even. You can use it with the Plague Spreader to go into more of the 6 stars or 5 or 4 if you need. Right, that does it for Magic. And Traps. 2-Dimension Prison. I was running 1, took a Book of Moon out for a second one. I just believe they're too good in this format. Anything you don't like, go ahead and remove it. It does not destroy. It's an all-around great card. 2 Bottomless. You're going to run into lots of problems with people summoning their own stuff, their Drill Warriors or whatnot, especially if you're fighting the Quick Draw deck. Go ahead and just Bottomless their butt. I mean, what are they going to do to you? It's a great card. Next we'll have some staples. I run Solemn Judgment, staple. Torrential Tribute. I know Starlight Road's out, and this is a bit risky. I might be maybe be taking it out for a 3rd Dimension Prison. I'm not sure quite yet, but we'll see what happens. Mirror Force. I know Starlight Road's out, but it's too good to pass up. And last, I run a Dust Tornado. Especially in this format, you need to be hitting things one at a time, and I just found I need a little bit more magic and trap removal. Well, that does it for my Black Salvo deck. The extra deck is pretty standard. Anyone should be able to think of, how to run an extra deck. And the side, well, can't tell you about the side. That's what I use to win duels. So, well, catch you later. Bye.